Hello, folks of YouTube. Welcome back to Ace Attorney, Episode 2, Turnabout Sisters. We have just finished our first day in court on our first proper case, and we managed to come away with more time to buy. There's another party involved with this case, as we knew about from the intro cinematic, and we gotta figure out who it is. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Thank you, Maya. You helped out, too. Really? Yeah, I figure we just gotta pace ourselves, Shrew. Like, we gotta just really make sure we're, like, you know, taking breaks when we can, and not overdoing it. I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I would just do my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool, too. Maya, you're right, but... Huh? The face of it, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, sends shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead on today's trial. A lead? Man of dismay. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to this man after that, anyway? Or they arrested her. Guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm gonna find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry, I'll find it by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. Is this how court works? I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. Thought I'd come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. Okay, the only part that hasn't been stricken. So now I'm starting to suspect we're going to have a contradiction between her testimony and the guy's testimony and the room layout. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in the 10 center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. Oh, I should. That's my bad. I didn't realize how this would be structured. That's my bad. Sorry. Next time I'll wait for that. Number 7, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center. Visitor's room. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. Really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. Hope you die. The laugh. Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's something I want to be asked. Have you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring security guard. So, what does he wish to ask of me then? For starters, I think it's so totally whacked. Alright, let's see. Examine. Got exactly right. Alright. Smile for the camera. Perfect. Same stuff as last time, basically? Okay. Okay. Talk? Alright. The man. Not the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. What's up, Ozzy? Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. The wiretap? Why'd you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, huh? Creep. It's impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? I can't tell if you have a thing against lawyers or just against me. I think lawyers? Let's see. Excuse me, I'm a lawyer. Hey, guess what? Actually, I, really hate your guts. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. I think we're probably good for now. Alright. Room 303. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks? Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Yeah, I did notice that. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't even charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream. So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Uh-huh. Back, examine. Let me examine the room real quick. Base, okay. Okay. Ah, yes, you plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 and you 3 minutes of a view to kill. Just kidding, sir. Oh, he was more than serious. Okay, great. Oh, I thought that was the... Okay. Oh, here we go. A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why didn't you clean these up by now? I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous to talk to the hotel industry. Oh, dear. Okay, yep. Had that from last time. Okay. Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. It's the drawer of terror. Hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. Holy cow. Okay. Alright. About Miss May. Oh, her. Sorry not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Why not see what the man who was with Miss May? Ah, yes. Struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. Knew from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. We belong in some kind of danger zone, perhaps. There we are in total... There we are in total... There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. That's huge. A photo, huh? Hotel, absolutely. And also, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose we could add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. Yeah, when are we installing the roller coaster? Exactly. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Where floats your tea set? Alright, so we have the thing. Okay. Whoa, what the heck? Huh. It's like Grossberg's out today again. Maybe he's avoiding it for some reason? What's this? Old photos. There's 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 incident, Exhibit A. DL6 incident, Exhibit B. How about Luigi's Mansion? Yeah, I agree, Shrew. Murder Manor sounds like, actually sounds a little bit like that one series. What's it called? Oh, God. Zero Escape? Whatever the... You know the games, the non-re... what are they called? Yeah, non-re games. Yeah. It kind of sounds like something in that side of the things. Take a look at these. Exhibit A. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. I still borrow this photo. I'm sure no one was one little photo. What's an exhibit? Okay. DL. Photograph quietly ahead of the court record. There, okay, yes. I knew I wasn't making this up. Photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Swap photos. I think I'll swap them. Bingo. Solid mahogany desk. Non-re games is the first 2. Okay. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... Fisher? It was like a dude. None of these are right. Wasn't it? Oh, okay. Alright, well that was fascinating, wasn't it, folks? Wasn't that just fascinating? Alright. Like Friends is taking me down today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. Police should look at this place are working over. Doubt there's clues left. Okay, we can take a quick little examination. Oh. Sky is blue and so am I. Hotel across the way. This is so sad. Okay. I think we're good. Some of the files missing? Oh, what the heck? No, I'm imagining things. That was weird, though. Yeah, Gumshoe seemed like he was great at his job. Agreed. That is suspicious, but there's no more clues to be gained from over there, so not really a lot to do, but interesting. Alright, well, we have one option now, a very obvious option. Hey, man, Phoenix Wright doesn't know, but Essel_TV do know. Oh, how do I do it with... Oh, I just clicked on, okay. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about an affidavit swearing that it's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. Yes. Look at this photograph, as the saying goes. Well, sure, why not? Yes! Always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. Henceforth, I'll be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Let's hurry up and write it. Alright. Let's go. Not even Miss Make It play dumb to this. Okay, oh, page 2 now? Yikes. Okay. Okay. No, I want to go to the 10 center. Nope. Out again? Huh? No more photos on the desk. Oh, interesting. You again? Okay. Alright. Oh, sorry. I thought this was going to end and just put it to the menu. You don't just have spiky hair. You have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. He's gonna be bald. Alright. Hey, Miss May. Why don't you take a look at this? Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Uh-oh. Where did you... Aha, reaction. This is him, isn't it? Every time you do it makes you laugh. Me too, Ozzy, me too. What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Did you have proof that it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit tells everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Oh, that's tough, actually. This may be a critical evidence moment. This is tricky, actually. Go for the jugular. I do think pushing her hard makes sense. She is not. She hates lawyers. So if I'm like, oh, well, it'll be okay, she'll be like, screw you, that's a lawyer trick. So we're gonna go just lean into it. This is it, all or nothing. I'll do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine. I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes! Man, that felt good. Nice. Great to be alive. Shout out Phoenix Wright. Phoenix himself is so much more fun than I was expecting. Why are you humming your fist in the air? Ugh. Such a nerd. Love it. Now, tell me what the man you're with. That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Bluecorp. Oh, Red, White, Blue. His name is Red White. Okay. Red White information gathering. Classic Phoenix pop-off, yeah. Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. Huh. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Bluecorp is located? Mr. Red White at last. Yeah, he is very much his own character, and like a lot of very good characters, he's a huge nerd. There's nothing like that's the secret, right? Like the majority of good characters are nerds because everybody's kind of a nerd about something, right? So like it's important for people to be nerds. Finally, a lead on this guy. April May couldn't have done it. That leaves him. Gotta take action. Okay. Affidavit discarded. Wait, what? Oh, okay. What? I kind of wanted that. What in... Hey! Hold the phone. Oh, it was fisherman. That's gotta be the ocean. Okay. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name. What's your name? Now this guy. I said that Grossberg was Doug Dimmadome. This is Doug Dimmadome. Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Bluecorp. You know, corporate expansion official. That's not what that stands for? That's not what CEO stands for? I'm getting large the fight promoter in TTYD vibes. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake. Interesting, whatever. Let me guess. Yeah, punches man in his corporate atlas shrug statue, true. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So what business does a mighty lawyer here have with a man such as myself? Yikes, this guy's all arrogance meters off the charts scale. I tried to predict. Alright, here we go. Examine. Get examined. Red White, owner of the Japan California Bluecorp. True. If only it was... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, his award is great. This is great. Is this a replica? Ridiculosity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original. Worth $5 million for sure. Question mark. Trophies. Okay. Special good try prize. The words judges and the special kind of stand out. Oh, so that's actually very clever localization. So per Ozzy, in the original, he was trying to use English words incorrectly in Japanese. That or he was a brash American, one of the two. Very interesting, okay. Statue of man holding up the worlds. The Bluecorp sign simply stands out enough. Model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too beauticious for you to appreciate, correct? It's a little too beauticious for anyone to appreciate. That's, you know, localization-wise makes sense. It's hard to really convey that otherwise, so makes sense. Top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. Guessing this is supposed to be a desk? My, this is quite the thing. It is modeled on my body, see? Well, does its sleek roundature not inspire you? Okay. I'm feeling a little inspired by its rounditude. Alright. Bluecorp. What kind of company is Bluecorp anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information? When did this game come out? ...2001. Yeah, no, that sounds right. The idea of a company selling information being weird, that does track for 2001. Markiplier cosplayer. Like, companies selling information nowadays is like the norm, not even unusual. That's like what you do. In case you're wondering, Bluecorp was named after the color blue. Oh yeah, absolutely. Honestly, yeah. The original script is stronger than the localization does a lot of heavy lifting to make sure it fits the international context. Absolutely. Well, I mean, that's one thing I think is always frustrating in like the, you know, Japanese media community internationally is people get like very pissed about localization of any kind. And like, on the one hand, like I get it, preserving the original work is important. On the other hand, like, you got to do something there. If this is gonna be in English, you can't have him using English words unless you annotate it to be like. He said this in English actually, but that's so inelegant. So just like redoing this in such a way that like it still contains the same essence and thrust and the same tone of the original, the same experience of consuming it. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Localization, I mean, that's the hard part. Like, it's impossible. Like, it just... You can certainly do... To be clear, you can certainly localize wrong. You can over-localize. You can do it in a bad way. You can over-correct. But... I do think, you know, on average, the, like, anime and related games world is a little too harsh. Because, like, man, it's gotta be a really tough job to be not only translating, but trying to carry meaning across. Okay, or meaning in, like, you know, much more subtle things. Red White of Bluecorp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Oh, rip, okay. Painting themselves into a corner in some ways? Interesting. Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, your hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases, I still won't talk to you. Want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Huh, he raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? You should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho, the police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusements. Miss May is an employee of Bluecorp, is she not? Correct, she was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. Does gather information for us as part of her duties? Like, it's hilarious. It is hilarious. The whole Nakama meme in particular is so funny. Because, like, what are you supposed to do? There's, like, no clean translation. And it's also an elegance to, like, put a translator's note. I do appreciate translator's notes when they're needed, right? But, like, sometimes you just gotta take a stab. Sometimes you just gotta take a stab. Like the whole, like, translating, like, what is probably, like, you know, like in any such context like this, like, Mai has been referring to Mia with an honorific, that there isn't, like, a clean, like, no one says, like, oh, sis, like, no one says that. But, like, there's no clean way to, like, encapsulate, well, in Japanese, people refer to siblings by these by these several words, depending on your own age and gender. And it's like, you can't put that on every screen she says sister. You know what I mean? So, like, you can do that. You can put a big translator's note, but that's also super inelegant. So, like, you know, it's a very hard field, and I, you know, do not envy people to, do not envy the things. I guess, like, VNs in particular could have, like, huge translation notes. Because, like, you know, you can just hyperlink stuff or whatever, so that is one thing. Like, as, like, a visual novel adjacent thing here, We could have, like, you know, highlight, oh, what do they actually mean by this? But yeah, it's funny. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like she's trying to turn this man into a scapegoat. That painting. Something of this been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? Yeah, all the universe Japaniforms are mean for a reason, yeah. Things are very Japan-centric today, it's kind of get hard to explain how to jump through some hoops. Right, Maya being an acolyte, yeah, and that, like, works well enough for the just sort of the broader context, for sure. Totally agree. That big painting on the wall over there. When did you get it? Say, when did you get that painting? No idea, I forgot. I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? That's really funny. Right. That's funny because, like, see, there's a localization joke win because you couldn't have done a pun off of Naruhodo to Wright, probably, the way right and wrong works here. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? Huh? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch zippo nada. Just like that, sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. What? Ugh. Oof. He punched me? Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assaults. Charge away, I welcome it. Oh, was that? Oh my god, that is so silly. That's extremely silly. I thought that was actually burgers. Oh my god, rip. It's like, it's plausible. If the setting is supposed to be Japanifornia, that's sure, burgers, that works. That's silly. It's not quite... Oh my god, because it wasn't on screen at least, like it doesn't feel quite for kids bad, but man, that's funny. What? Heed my exposition, the police, the courts, they all do my bidding. Did they actually, when they did the trilogy, did they retranslate anything, or did they use the original script? So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. There's a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's? Yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Yeah, I think you're probably right about that. Show him the badge. Would you be kind enough to cease your inane chattering and vacate the premises? To put in language you'll be sure to understand. Shut up and get out. Nothing more to say. Yeah, no, that's like if it were anything, like if it was like, oh, we're going to go get, you know, okonomiyaki or something, it'd be like, yeah, like if you want to not explain what okonomiyaki is right now, that's fine. But like, gotcha, okay, gotcha. Ramen's always weird. Like, why would you localize ramen? It's like, it's fine. I will say, if anybody's not seen it, the absolute best for kids over localization is in... Well, I guess, like, the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX dub is, like, hilarious for a lot of reasons. But there is one point where instead of saying, like, jelly donuts, they do refer to, I think it was rice balls, as pizza. And in another scene, the main character holds up a rice ball and says, and I'll have whatever it is I'm holding, just, like, out in the blue. Very, very good. Okay. Barker versus Burger Joint, yeah. Like, it just, like, ramen, yeah. Like, that definitely makes sense. Like, it makes more sense to have Burger Joint. Like, that like, to an American audience must scan more. Like, ramen is a much less common, especially like an 01. And this is the 01 script, like, especially. That's like, hey, people have probably heard of ramen, but they would be like, why were you going to go get ramen for dinner? Like, isn't that, like, the microwave thing? That's so funny. Oh, Grossberg's here. Huh? I think he's supposed to be standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Jumpin' Jehoshaphat's. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Nothing's really bothering you, that much is clear. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night. You see, couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have right to know. A rat, Mr. Rat. No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. This seems troubled about something. I don't have a feeling I know what it is. Very something to feel, yeah. Yeah, that one is very clever. The Paris to US and Paris to Japan time difference works out for the time difference twist. That's very clever. So I paid Bluecorp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging there right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Bluecorp. Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Yeah, I think, like, you know, I think, and also at the end of the day, I think it is, it's, like, pretty, this is very minor stuff. Like, it's, like, funny, like, burger to ramen, like, they're having dinner. At the end of the day, it's funny, but, like, I think, you know, is a fairly minor thing. There are certainly much more major things that had problems with. And I think in general, like, I always like stuff like the red-white change, just to make him, like, you know, to have him make up these fake English words instead of just using English incorrectly. That's just, like, a very clever, smooth way to do the same bit, right? I know what it is. Your lovers. He's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? Uh-oh. I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Oh, here we go. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Bluecorp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I'm paying them for 15 years now. Holy cow. What the heck? Yeah, that one is extremely weird, because, like, if they had localized the rest of the names, it'd be one thing, but, like, roll, bass, like, it just makes the other names not make any sense. Oh, like, they did Proto Man too. What is Proto Man in Japanese again? I always forget. It's very, like, what? There's a whole thing going on here. There's a whole music thing going on here. Like rock and roll, right? Like, that's the whole joke. 15 years. All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. Mega Rock. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stay in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. That's the connection. It is hard for you to tell me this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. Mega and roll, exactly. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. Well, you see nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the incident? Sorting to the police get the case. It was 15 years ago now. Received the request from a medium. Oh my god! Right. So we did know this, that it was Mr. White of Bluecorp. Spirit medium. A medium. Her name was Misty Faye. Faye. Indeed. She was Mia's mother. Oof. Investigating a murder at the request of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. Did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of all wrongdoing. The murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they're using a medium. they couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told Wright? He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, Wright heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. Wright controls the law of the country as he sees fit. True. Yeah, if you would still challenge him. Have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Prescription's wrong. True. Okay, cool. Seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murderer took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there'd be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Steins Gate. Oh, nice. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay, okay, so all the cases have worked. Okay, let's take a look. Which file should I look at? File J through S, looking for red whites. Or I guess. I know, W, whites. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Misty Faye. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power of my family, I held an audience with the dead. Oh, what the... Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who stole my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... Or if it stops there. It's me and Grossberg. Interesting. Let's see. Suicide, ew. Suicide reports, politicians, policemen. Writing most of these in pencil. Wait, this is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these so-called suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these. Oh, I'll open the most disturbing one. Nice! I found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating Red White, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Yeah, ew. Yeah, both. I agree with both of you. It's like, ew! Like, hello? Sorry, sir, I borrowed this. Ah, so it was you, my boy. Who is this man? It's a long story. Oh, oops. That's good, though. We gave it back to him. Oops. Where do we go now? Apparently Miss Mason questioning. Okay. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparency. Yo, what's up, Shuriken? How's it going? Welcome back. I mean, we can hit him with the thing. Oh. This is like a little... I don't want to take it. This is a little... This is the only clue that Mia left me. Make it count. Mr. White's see this? Article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Yeah, the characters are so good, though. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. And the very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how... I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia. This music is so good. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot about this that does not make you pass the bar exam, Shrew. I think there's a lot going on here. Oh, right, I might make pink. You're so right. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles just like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Farquaad pointing. Mr. White. Oh, that's Phoenix, not him. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You're blackmailing him. Blackmail. Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of... I got so used to doing the voice for Roseberg and White. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me. What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping your phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously just disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Will rationalize lacks and brains makes up for in pure stupid balls of steel? True. This song is so stressful. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, not you? L plus ratio plus no Mia plus Mr. Wrong. True. What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quiet, dude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this is another one of those... Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police, now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association who see you'll be given a lawyer so stupendously enough that they'll make even you look incompetent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts! Harry Butts! Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. My friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. Present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. It's a Persona 5 villain, basically. True. Visitor's room. That's got to quickly. Okay, I can't believe it's been only a day. It's been only a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's gonna set a trap for me. The prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to you by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Huh. Now I'm afraid we switched places. What? You mean you... I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... defend me in court? Alright. You can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright. Huh? Leave it to me. I am Mia's sister, after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood? Oh! Yeah, that is convenient. The room is exactly the same on both sides. I better run to the books and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. Good to know you're on my side. Okay, but I can't just sit around here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Okay. Break me out of prison, Maya, please. Things may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Oh, God. Almost all finish in a day. Most with a guilty verdict. What the heck? Never thought I'd end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. Japanese little commentary? Yeah. Yep. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. To be continued. Dang! This game is so well chunked. It's like paced so well. Okay. Well, if you're watching on the stream, hold up a second. But if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for being here. Hopefully you enjoyed today's VOD. If you did, consider subscribing to the channel to find more content from me, including other Ace Attorney stuff. The playlist above for more of the Ace Attorney series. And come out of the stream and hang out with us live. I stream Sunday through Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern, twitch.tv/SL_TV. Hopefully we'll see you lots online. Until next time. Peace.